Hey there, and welcome to the Slumber Yard. I'm Wes, and in today's video, we're going to talk about the top 6 luxury mattresses. So if you're a little bit more fancy, or you just want a bed that is a little bit more fancy, this is the list for you. So in this video, I'm basically going to talk about the top 6 beds. I'm going to go rather quickly since this is a bunch of beds. And if you need any more information about any of the picks on this list, you can always go to our website or check down below in that description box. So hold on tight, kick back in your nice recliner chair, and put your robe on because these are the top 6 luxury mattresses.
At the Slumber Yard, we work real hard to find the right bed for you and save you money on it.
Alright, so before I get into all of the picks on this list, I do want to say that these brands did send us these mattresses for free to review and tell you guys about them, but we compiled this list all ourselves based on all the beds that we've tested, which at this point is over 200, maybe over 300. So starting out with the policies for all of these beds, they're all gonna be shipped to you with completely free shipping. Some of them will come through white glove delivery, but I'll touch on that when I get to those mattresses. But basically, the beds are gonna be delivered to your house completely free. And once they are in your possession, you get a sleep trial of at least 90 nights. Some will go above and beyond that, but 90 is the minimum. Now, if within that trial period something isn't right or you don't exactly love the bed, you can get a return option, and all of these beds will have some sort of warranty, and I'll link all of that stuff down below in that description box so you can read up more about that. But let's just jump into our first pick, and it's not really one specific mattress, but it's pretty much any bed in Purple's 2 luxurious lines, those being the Premium and Luxe collections. These are Purple's 2 more luxurious lines of beds, and they're perfect for this list, and we're mainly going to be talking about the Purple Restore and Purple Rejuvenate because those are the entry-level ones in each line, but just know that you can spend up for thicker beds with more, features going on. But in terms of the Restore, this is pretty much the replacement to the Purple Hybrid mattress. It's available in 2 different firmnesses. You've got a soft and a firm. Now, we would pretty much say most people should check out the firm mattress because it's right around a medium firm on our firmness scale, and we have tried the soft and it is pretty darn soft, so unless you're looking for a really soft bed, we would steer you more towards that firm pick, but again, it's totally your choice. Now this Restore mattress will have a unique feel that's something that's really similar to, an original Purple mattress. So it does have that top layer of hyper-elastic polymer or the Purple grid. If you lay down on it, it's kind of gonna feel soft and firm at the same time. When you're on your back or stomach, it'll provide a lot of support for you, but when you do change to your side, the bed will conform to the shape of your body and provide a little, nice area for your shoulders and hips. It just provides a good balance of support and pressure relief. Now, if we talk about a different bed, the bed in the Luxe collection, which is the Rejuvenate, this one will have more of a responsive pillow top feel, and all of the beds in the Luxe collection will be pretty darn thick. So if you do want any of these beds, the Rejuvenate, Rejuvenate Plus, or Rejuvenate Premier, you will have to get some deep pocket sheets because they range from 15.5 inches thick to 18.5 inches thick. That is the thickest bed we've ever tried over here at the Slumber Yard so far. The base level Rejuvenate will be around a medium firm on our firmness scale, so it should work for all sleeper types, and the other 2 beds will also be around that medium to medium firm, so pretty much all of the beds in that Luxe collection will be close to that medium firmness, which is nice. In terms of the Luxe collection, those prices range from $5,500 up to $7,500, so you can spend a lot if you go for the top tier Purple beds, but if you're looking at the Restore collection or the Premium collection, you can get the base level Restore for around the $2,300 mark, and that's a pretty decent deal for a nice bed of this quality. Now, I do want to mention that pricing is for the queen size, and that's before any discounts, and if we happen to have any, we'll link them down below in that description. You can always check them out. See if you can, save some money with Purple. But let's talk about the next bed on this list, and it's another one that's a collection, and they're from the brand Helix. Those would be the Helix Elite mattresses. Now, something cool about Helix as a brand is that they have a sleep quiz where you answer a couple questions about yourself, and then they show you the bed that they think will work best for your sleeping setup. So that's something that we would recommend most people at least just check out if you're interested in a Helix bed. Now, we have the Helix Elite Midnight, and Helix as a brand basically has a good, better, and best model, and the Elite is at the top of that best pyramid. This is a super quality and luxurious bed. It measures in at 16 inches thick. It's got pocketed coils in combination with another layer of coils as well, so it'll provide a lot of support for basically any body types. We pretty much think that this bed has a luxurious pillow top feel, so if you'd like a bed with a pillow top, but you want it to be a little bit thicker and, have a little bit more support, that is right what the Helix Elite is providing. In terms of the Midnight, this bed's right around a medium on our firmness scale, so it should work for all sleeper types, back, stomach side, and combination. And since Helix does make a number of different beds that pretty much spans the whole firmness line and has a little bit of different feels as well, some use a little bit more memory foam, you can definitely get a more pinpointed bed if you did want something a little bit softer that maybe had more pressure relief. So another good reason or option to take that Helix sleep quiz. Now the Helix Elite also has a bit of a zone support design in those coils that's similar to what's in the purple beds. A lot of these luxurious beds do have that, so that's something cool. I don't know if it moves the needle for you, but in terms of pricing for the Helix Elite mattresses, you're looking at around the $3,000 mark for the queen size. So obviously you are paying a luxurious price point, but these are luxurious beds and they're nice. So check down below in the description if you maybe want to check out a Helix Elite mattress. Now moving on, I promised you 6 beds, but here's another line of beds. And these are from TEMPUR-Pedic. This is the Breeze line, but this one's a little bit more simple because it's basically 2 mattresses. So you basically have the Pro Breeze and the Luxe Breeze, and the whole thing with this TEMPUR-Pedic line of beds is they're supposed to help you sleep cool. So the Pro Breeze is a 12-inch thick bed. You can choose between all foam or hybrid, and it's supposed to help you sleep 5 degrees cooler. And with the Luxe Breeze, this is 1 inch thicker. You also have a bunch of choices in its construction and firmness, but they're supposed to keep you sleeping 10 degrees cooler in the Luxe Breeze, so that's pretty cold. These are probably some of the more active cooling beds we've ever tried, besides plugging anything in. These ones do a pretty good job, and something cool I like about these beds is that you can remove this cover, so if you get really cold during the winter and you don't want it to be as cold, you can remove this cooling cover, which is nice. Now in terms of these beds feel, they're both going to have a really similar one, which is going to be a dense viscous memory foam one. If you've ever seen a TEMPUR-Pedic ad online or slept on a bed with a memory foam feel, that's what you're going to get. These beds are going to be slow to respond, you're going to slowly sink in, and they'll provide a little bit of a, area or a nook for you to sleep in. Now in the Pro Breeze line, you can choose between a medium or a medium hybrid, and with the Luxe Breeze, you can choose between a soft, firm, or a medium hybrid. So you basically have a few options to decide on what you want to go for, but we would probably recommend most people, go around that medium or the medium hybrid, just because it will be around a medium firm on our firmness scale, and it should work for all sleeper types, back, stomach side, and combination. Now something cool about these mattresses is that you can get them in split firmnesses, so if you wanted something different from your partner, that's an option. And in terms of price, they are also on the more luxurious side of things. For the Pro Breeze, you're looking at around the $4,600 mark for that queen size, and you'll have to spend up an extra $1,000 if you decide to go with the Luxe Breeze. Now sometimes there are discounts with TEMPUR-Pedic, and we'll definitely link them all down below in that description box if we happen to find any. And any discounts that you do decide to use help us out over here at the Slumber Yard, and we really appreciate that. But going from the really expensive TEMPUR-Pedic, now let's give you a budget option. So if you want something luxurious and you're on a tighter budget, you should check out the DreamCloud mattress. Now this bed has pocketed coils by default, which is really great, so it should work for all body types. And it has some really luxurious consumer-friendly policies, including a 365-night trial period and a lifetime warranty. Now DreamCloud as a brand makes a number of different options, but I'm mainly going to stick on that main DreamCloud because, it is the most budget-friendly. And in terms of its firmness, it's right around a medium, so it should work for all sleeper types, back, stomach side, and combination. And in terms of this bed's feel, it pretty much has a responsive memory foam one. So there's a pillow top on the DreamCloud, and that combined with some of the memory foam elements in the bed's construction will pretty much add up to give it a blend between the two. So you will get a little bit of bounce from those coils, and it will still provide some sink in from that memory foam, but it will kind of marry the two pretty well. Some other memory foam beds are really slow to respond, but this one is a lot more responsive, which is nice if maybe you're a combination sleeper, or you just like to get up in the middle of the night, or you don't want your bed to be really slow, kind of too firm at first. The whole aesthetic of the DreamCloud mattress is also really nice. They even use some cashmere in the cover, which is pretty cool. And in terms of its price, it's downright hard to beat for a luxurious bed. Now, usually for the queen size DreamCloud, you should be able to pick it up for well below the $1,000 mark. As of when I'm recording this video, I'm seeing it under the $700 mark, so a downright great deal. There probably is some sort of sale going on, so whatever is current, we will have linked down below in that description box. And if we do have any coupons with the DreamCloud mattress, we always want to pass those on to you, and hopefully you find some really good deal on this bed. Now the next bed I have for you this list, like the DreamCloud mattress, is one bed, thank goodness, and that would be the Avocado Green mattress. Now Avocado as a brand basically prides themselves on making really natural and organic beds made of, recycled materials and stuff like that. So that's basically the reason why it's on this list. And another one is its feel. So unlike a lot of the other beds I've mentioned, this one has a latex foam feel, and it also does use pocketed coils by default, so it'll pretty much have a lot more of a responsive feel than some of the last beds I've mentioned. When you lay down on a bed with a latex foam feel, it'll almost be like the opposite of a memory foam, so instead of sinking into the bed at all, you'll pretty much be buoyant on top of it, and it'll be almost instant when you do go to change between different sleeping positions. Latex foam is also actually naturally occurring. It's made from the sap of a rubber tree, which is fired off into a mold, so that's pretty cool as well if you're more of a green thumb where you want natural and organic products. And Avocado also uses some organic cotton and organic wool in the bed's construction as well, which is pretty nice. Now, if you get the standard version of the Avocado mattress, it'll be a pretty firm bed by default. We would place it, really close to the firm on our firmness scale, so a really great option for any strict back or stomach sleepers that want a firm mattress, but maybe not the best choice for any side or combination sleepers. But something cool about the Avocado mattress is that you can spend up a bit and get a pillow top option, which will soften the bed. It'll make it closer to a medium firm on our firmness scale, so it should work for all sleeper types, back, stomach, side, and combination. Now, Avocado as a brand has a ton of certifications. Frankly, way too many to talk about in this video since it already is going pretty long, so we'll link our full Avocado review down below in that description box if you want to check it out. Now, in terms of pricing for this bed, a queen size usually runs around the $2,000 mark. That's without the pillow top and before any discounts. So if you did want to add on that pillow top, it'll be around the $2,500 mark. So definitely check down below in that description, see if we can save you money with Avocado. But in general, it's a really nice, natural, and organic mattress. Now, the last bed I have for you on this list is another bed that looks really nice right out of the box, and it doesn't even come in a box. It's gonna be delivered right to your house through a process called white glove delivery, which is pretty cool. And I'm sure at this point you're thinking, well, that sounds cool, but what is the bed? Well, it's the Saatva mattress, more specifically the Saatva Classic. Now, the Saatva Classic uses inner springs in combination with coils for support, and it pretty much has a traditional pillow top or inner spring feel, so it's gonna feel like a bed that maybe you grew up sleeping on, or maybe a really nice hotel bed you've ever tried. Something cool about this mattress is that it's available in 3 different firmness options, so you can basically pick and choose which bed you want for your preferences. We tend to recommend most people go for that luxury firm since it's right around a medium firm on our scale, so should work for all sleeper types. The bed is also available in 2 different height profiles, so if you wanted something a little bit thicker, you can get the 14.5 inch, and you won't even have to spend up at all, so that's pretty cool. That might move the needle for you if you want that thick bed. Saatva also has a full year trial period and a lifetime warranty, and they even have a zone support lumbar thing in there as well, so that could move the needle for you. But in terms of the bed's price, it's also a pretty affordable bed for one of this quality. You can usually pick up a queen size for around the $1,700 mark, which again, below the $2,000 mark for a luxury bed like any of these, that's a good deal. If you need any more information about the Saatva mattress or any of the other beds on this list, you can always check down below in that description because we have done full individual reviews. That gives us a little bit more time to go into all of the details about each bed. But what did you think about this one? Hopefully you enjoyed it. If so, hit that thumbs up button. You can always subscribe to the Slumber Yard for other videos just like this one. We got tons more best lists coming at you, so stick around here. But that's gonna do it for this one. I'm Wes, wishing you a good night's sleep.